back to my channel. It's your girl Dk1original coming at you from a whole brand new year, people. Oh wow, I actually really missed you guys. I actually missed shooting videos and doing the YouTube thing. I really did. Wow guys, happy new year. I pray that every single one of you crossed over safely and that all of you are having a fantastic year so far. I mean, it's only been a couple of days, but 2020 is feeling good. 2020 is feeling like a lot of success. 2020 is feeling like prosperity, blessings, money, all the good things that your heart desires. And you know, it might not even be money, but whatever it is that your heart desires, 2020 is pretty much feeling like that. So far, so good. Last year, hey, me personally, let me not speak for everybody, but me personally, last year I had such a rough year. And even such a, not a rough ending, I must say that the ending to my year was actually good, but I had a rough year. And leading to the ending was rough, but whatever, that's all in the past. We are now here in the present and in the future. And I am so happy, and I'm so excited for the year. Wow guys. But yeah, anyway, so this video is basically a happy new year and an intro to back on Dk1original. And as you guys can see, I'm in a new space. I think I spoke about it briefly last year before I moved. I basically spoke about I'm moving or whatever the case is, but basically I'm in a whole new space. I moved, and yeah, I'm still trying to figure out the whole recording thing. Right now I'm sitting on the floor doing special things to balance even this thing due to record, but I was like, recording needs to happen and we must finesse what we must finesse, but things must happen. Because let me tell you something, guys, like, in this year, what we are not doing is playing ourselves. What we are not doing in this year is playing ourselves on any level. But anyway, so basically I wanted to come on here today and speak a little bit about goal setting and planning. So I've been trying to do this since the 1st. Today is the 4th. The day that I'm recording this is probably going to be dropping somewhere next week. Maybe the 6th or the 7th, probably the 6th, right? But I tried doing it on the 1st. I was very determined to do it on the 1st. I set time aside to do it, and I realized that I wasn't able to do it. And yeah, I realized that I wasn't able to do it because as I started to set my goals, as I was thinking about it, I hadn't even put it on paper yet, but as I started thinking about it, I realized that but my goals scare me. And I realized that I was full of fear of failing, and I don't want to put it on paper, because if I put it on paper and I'm documenting it, which means that I'm going to go back to it, and if it didn't happen, then I'm going to see it. I don't know if that makes sense on any level, but yeah. So I was very scared to put down my goals on paper. I was very scared. I had reservations in doing it. But yeah, so I took because I really believe that when you pick something like that up, you must pay attention to it. Like, where does the fear come from? What did you fail in that you feel like is never going to be achieved? What makes you think that goal is too big, and why does it scare you? So I had to take a few days and sit down and ask myself these questions and try and figure out why I was so afraid to set these goals, and why I was so afraid to basically just, where was the fear coming from? And I realized that because, guys, for me personally, the last decade was, and I'm saying the last decade, like, but legit, like, for me, starting from 2010, just all the way to 2019 was rough. Like, it was a rough time. You know, I lost my dad in 2010, I lost my sister in 2010, and just the years coming up after that was just like, there was a lot of things that happened that chipped away at my confidence, that chipped away at me, myself, that chipped away at my dreams. You know, coming to the close of last year, I realized that there was a lot of dreams that I had let go of. There was a lot of goals that I was no longer pursuing, and I had to decide why I was no longer pursuing it and how am I going to change from that. So yeah, so anyway, let's discuss that a little bit. So I had to deal with the fears, right? So I was like, if my goals are scaring me, if my goals are too high, or if my goals seem like an impossible task, why does it scare me? Why do I think that failure is even a possibility? Because that comes from within. Because you thinking that you're gonna fail, that comes from within yourself. No one else can put that on you except yourself. So I was like, okay, so what is stopping me? And for me, I'm like, if your goals and your dreams scare you, then you're at a good place, because you're at a place where you can ultimately grow. You are at a place where you can ultimately challenge yourself to get better. You're at a place where you can ultimately change the trajectory of your life. So with that said and done, with all my scary dreams, if you go on my Twitter and you look at my header, you understand, that's just my mood, that's just J, right? But basically I was just like, if you're scared, and I've said it before as well, you know, even if you're scared, just do it scared anyway. So anyway, going into goal planning. So with this new year, the first, and it's so scary, wow, and I was even scared to set my goals, because I was like, I've already done the first big thing that I had set up for myself to do. So the first thing was that I wanted to start a new job, which I did on the 2nd of January, which I love. And there's like a bunch of other stuff as well. And I'm not gonna sit here and discuss all my goals, right? But I'm just gonna speak to you guys about how I plan and whatever. So I'm very old-fashioned. I still love writing things down on paper. I don't know, something about writing something down for me just solidifies it. More than putting it on a computer or a spreadsheet or anything like that, but writing it down like really seals it. So I bought these for myself. I bought these two things right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. The first one, and I love the message on it as well. So the first one says, believe you can. So this is my dream book, where I'll be writing everything that I'm hoping to achieve, everything that I'm working towards, everything that my goals for my YouTube, for my Instagram, for my business, for work, for everything is going to be coming in here. All my goals and all my aspirations, everything that I want to achieve, so all my dreams, like all the things that I want to achieve, will be coming in here. And then my other one is like this, and I don't know if you guys can see what it says, but it says, look at the stars, look at how they shine for you. And I'm basically going to be using this one as more of a journal and keeping...
Really, nigga?
Alright, so basically this one I'm going to be using to be writing down my dreams and more personal stuff, and also growing. One of the things that I really want to challenge myself to do in this year is be very open and more transparent, and challenge myself with the feelings that I feel, challenge myself with things that I'm experiencing within my head, within my brain, because I've gone through a lot of traumatic situations, and I've gone through a lot of hurt, and I've gone through just a lot of stuff, and I'm like, you know what, the thing is, you cannot keep ignoring the stuff that happened. You have to like work through it, and that's going to be that book, writing down my feelings, writing down affirmations for myself, writing down things that I need to work through, the nonsense that comes up, and all of that stuff, because I'm like, if you want to be better, you need to also learn and heal yourself. So I'm also going to be working on a vision board. Let me know in the comment section down below if that is something that you guys would like to see, or see how I do it. But yeah, I'm going to be working on a vision board, and I'm also going to be breaking down all my goals per month, so that it's small achievable things, right? In the book of Proverbs 13, it says that hope deferred makes the heart sick. So every single time that you actually don't hit your goals, you make yourself sick. So but it's a whole thing. And if you guys want me to explain that and let me know. Even with that, guys, like last year I even lost a little bit of myself, like even in terms of my spirituality and my religion and how I relate to God. Like, guys, when you're going through the most, when you're just going through like hectic things, it's impossible to live. Like, now that I'm in a better space, now that I'm just in a happier place, I'm seeing how it's so much easier for me to dream. It's so much easier for me to envision myself even at those places. It's so much easier for me to work towards what I want to work towards because I'm in a better space. Anyway, I hope this video helped, but basically this video was me just coming on here and saying hi and happy new year and welcome back to bigger and greater things. There's so much noises in this place. And I kind of got late at night, everybody's sleeping because light. But anyway, if you have not yet done so, please make sure that you subscribe to this channel, Dk1original. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Hit it. Hit that subscribe button. Subscribe, become one of the Dk1original family. This is gonna be great, guys. Like, and to all my subscribers, all of you that been here from day one, I love you guys so much. Welcome back. I'm so happy to have you. But if you have not yet done so, please make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure that you're following me on all my socials, Dk1original, across the board. I promise you that what do I promise? I promise that I'm posting more on all social media platforms. I am engaged. Do you understand? Not only am I posting, but I'm engaged. Okay? On Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, I'm posting daily. I'm posting, and if I don't post that day, I mean, it's just one day, guys, excuse me, but I promise I'm posting daily. So make sure that you're following me on all my socials. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel if you have not yet done so. And also, guys, I've got so many great things lined up for this channel. I'm so excited. I've got some fire collabs also that are coming through. It's gonna be good. Yeah, so until next time, I love you all so very much. Bye.